Peace and love. This is janvieve-naemani. Thanks for stopping by as always. I wanted to talk to you today about 8 don'ts that won't get a second date. I wrote down some things here, and you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with fitness? But I am a fitness and lifestyle coach, so I teach my clients to have this fabulous, fit, and sexy life no matter what. And dating is part of a fit, sexy life, right? So I try to promote that what's going on up here reflects in your outer being. With that said, here are 8 tips that I want the fellas to take heed of, and I want the ladies to also listen to as well. Not that you don't know what to expect, and brothers, not that you don't know what to give, but sometimes we slip up on things. So I'm just going to share some things with you. These are some things that I've experienced, and these are also some stories that I've heard. So I just decided to combine them because some of them are just absolutely crazy. All right, here we go. 8 don'ts that won't get a second date. Number 1, when you are on a date, don't pick up your phone unless it's your child. Don't update your status. Don't check Instagram. Don't text. And don't talk on the phone for longer than a minute. If you must pick up the phone, if it's business, fine. But try not to talk longer than a minute. It's kind of rude. Okay? Number 2, don't talk about your baby mama drama. All right? Don't talk about how much you hate her. Don't call her every name in the book. We don't want to hear it, and it doesn't give you cool points to know that you do not get along with your child's mother. It's not impressive, and it doesn't put you on a pedestal. Don't call her names, because you weren't calling her names when you were laying down with her. So live with what you've done, what you created, love your children, and show her the respect that she needs. Okay? Some mothers, I don't know, maybe you feel like she doesn't deserve respect, but you should always try to be the bigger person if she's not. Okay? Number 3, don't forget etiquette. Hold open the doors. If there are two, hold both of them open. When you come to pick her up, do not honk the horn, do not call her. It would be more appropriate if you, I don't know, walked up and rang the doorbell, or walked her to the car, opened the door. I don't know. Some brothers say chivalry isn't dead. I hope that it's not. So with that said, try that. Try that, and let's see how far it gets you. I want to know. Okay, what else? Pull out her chair. Compliment her on something. Her earrings, her scent, her dress, her outfit, her hair, something. Um, what else? Don't talk rudely about staff. Don't, or anyone else for that matter. It doesn't give you the right to put someone else down. I mean, I know we all joke around, but sometimes people go overboard with the things that they say, and it lacks class. So keep that in mind. Try things like God bless you if she sneezes. Some people just ignore it and don't say anything. I've seen it before, trust me. Say thank you. No problem. Absolutely. Sure. Leave the slang at home. It isn't sexy. Not at all. Number 4, don't act like you forgot your wallet at home. If you're trying to test her to see if she will pay for dinner, it's an immature way to see if she will pay for dinner, and it shows no class once again. If you have to play this type of game, then I don't know, if you have to play a game to save some money, then maybe you aren't ready for a real woman, and you shouldn't try to court her if you are broke. Number 5, don't be late, especially with a lame excuse like traffic, you had to make a stop, or you just simply got caught up. My bad, I got caught up. That's funny. This is a no-no, and it leaves a sour taste in our mouth. So remember that first impressions are key. Leave early if you need to. It doesn't hurt. Number 6, don't bicker back and forth about directions. It's minor. Don't bicker about where she wants to go, if it's too far, if you just came from that area of town and you don't feel like going back. If this is the lady that you want to be with and you are trying to impress her, then just go, take the drive. I mean, if it's not an hour away, I don't see anything wrong with you just putting forth a little more effort. I don't know, it's just me. I know it gives brothers cool points. I'm just saying. What else? Don't worry about who said what, who texted last, and definitely do not raise your voice at her. Control yourself, gentlemen, because bickering makes you seem like a childish teen that lacks maturity. So, and it doesn't make us look at you with the strength that we want to see in a man. We want a man's man, assertive, firm, down to earth, funny, smart, book smart, and street smart. Has some swag, intelligent, and has his hygiene on point. We talked about that last video, right? All right, number 7. Don't talk about yourself the entire night. Okay? I know you may be proud of your accomplishments, of what you've done, and how many children you have, and how many certificates you have, and what you've done, your life that you used to have as whatever, maybe your past life, or maybe your your life not long ago, you were, say, a drug dealer, and you had a different type of lifestyle. Say you had all the cars and the houses and the clothes and the women. You share certain things with the lady that you want to be with, but you don't share everything right there at the first date. Let her get to know you first and then share these things, because she may not want to know that you have that type of lifestyle, especially if you have changed your ways in that aspect. All right, just want to go on. Also, talking about yourself the whole night, it just makes you seem a little arrogant and selfish. So show interest about what she's doing. Ask her questions, include her in the conversation with yourself about yourself. I'm sure it can go back and forth. That's what makes a conversation great mental stimulation. Okay, number 8. Don't try to sell her the world with corny lines. Now, this is me. Corny lines like, you sure you don't want to get married? Come on, you got to have just one more child? Huh? I'm like, I don't have to do anything. I am done. Ain't nothing else coming out of here. It's a wrap. So, anyway, that's another video. Or say things like, baby, it's all about you. I ignored my boys and I ditched them all for you. Woo hoo. That's a little impressive, but I mean, it's your boys. Unless they are making love to you and caressing your neck and massaging you and walking down the street holding your hand, and I don't see what the big deal is that you left your boys for me. But okay, some guys just can't live without their boys, and I understand that. But if you have the choice between a lady and a group of dudes, who would you rather be with? I don't know. Inbox me, email me if you don't want to put the comment here on the video. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. A couple tips, that I wrote down. I had some free time, and I was like, I hear a lot of this that goes on in dating, and I just want to share some things with you in hopes that you don't have to go through this. Hopes that you get that second date if you try to follow through with these tips. All right, I wrote a little poem as well, and it's just a tiny poem, and I wanted to know your input on it. Feel free to email me about it as well. Okay. Being a poet, I know all about wordplay. With that said, I'll say this. I'm a sucker for words at times, and I let guys give me eargasms and mentally sex me raw with their lyrical gifts that could possibly persuade my vaginal walls to part its lips. But enough is enough with this emotional I've got to put an end to this mental madness. Poetry is an art, but persuasion is a gift. But most of what guys talk these days is clearly simply that too good to be true bullshit. Damn. But maybe you are different. So show us that you are different. All right? Do these tips and let me know how it goes. Let me know how it works out for you, because I definitely want to know. And I hope that these little tips have helped you get that second date. I'm just sharing. When you have knowledge and you don't share, people think you don't care. And for me, that's rare, because I do care. So thanks for stopping by. Janvieve-naemani. Feel free to comment below And don't forget to stop by and like my